Magu fight back and reveal how recovered vehicles were auctioned to presidential villa. The suspended acting chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Ibrahim Magu, says some of the vehicles covered by the EFCC were auctioned off at the presidential villa. The Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, the IRS, and other agencies. He went on to say that some of those authorities had not paid for the vehicles yet, but that it had been agreed that the money would be deducted from their financial allocation. In a letter to the jury chaired by Ayo Salami entitled RE Alleged Case of Conspiracy, Enrichment, Abuse of Authority and Other Violations, Ibrahim Magu explained how some of the recovered vehicles were auctioned off. The letter was in response to an earlier report by the Presidential Committee to review the recovered assets, which accused Ibrahim Magu of not being able to explain the interest on the 550 billion naira recovered and the recovered vehicles and houses. In this response to the allegations of inability to account for the recovered vehicles, Ibrahim Magu said that on the allocation of vehicles to some government agencies through a special auction with the approval of the president, the beneficiary authorities are the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Disaster Management, whose estimated price will be deducted from their allocation, the Chamber of Deputies, the National Commission for Refugees and Displaced Persons, the Federal Treasury, and the National Directorate of Employment. The EFCC leader, Ibrahim Magu, who has been suspended, said about 450 more vehicles that has been rescued have yet to be sold, although the president has received permission to do so. The commission currently has the president's permission to dispose of more than 450 confiscated vehicles in Lagos and Abuja. The vehicles were assessed by the National Council of the Evaluation of Automobiles and the Federal Ministry of Construction and Housing, but no sale of dispose has yet taken place, Magu said. He said that some of the houses that were permanently taken away from the federal government by looters have also been handed over to some government agencies, such as the Voice of Nigeria, the Northeast Development Commission, and the Directorate of Transitional Pension and Arrangements. The suspended EFCC chief said that some other properties which had been confiscated pending the outcome of the trials were released by the Federal Ministry of Finance, the Nigerian Army, and other government agencies. The letter said that the real estate that was eventually confiscated from the Nigerian federal government and assigned to some authorities for official use as authorized by the president, that the Voice of Nigerian National Directorate of Employment, Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Disaster Management, Northeast Development Commission, and Directorate of the Transmissional Pension Agreement. Assets subject to a parliamentary forfeiture over an order are released to the following government agencies: Armed Forces of Nigeria, Federal Ministry of Finance, Fiscal Responsibility Commission, Nigerian Diaspora Commission, and Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria. Other government agencies that have approached the commission to rent properties for which a preliminary fortitude order has been made at the National Human Rights Commission and the National Council of Arts and Culture. Ibrahim Magu said that the commission also has temporarily turned over properties in Lagos to the Lagos state government for use as isolation centers for COVID-19 patients. The suspended EFCC chief attached photo of some of the recovered property to his letter to the commission. However, an attempt by Ibrahim Magu's lawyer, Wahab Shitu, to present the letter to the panel on Monday was reportedly rejected. The panel allegedly insisted that the letter was unfounded and informed Chitu that Ibrahim Magu would be convened if clarification was needed. An attempt to submit the letter to the panel's secretary on Monday failed totally. Ibrahim Magu's team has been informed that the commission does not accept letters but only conduct an investigation. If clarification is needed, Ibrahim Magu would be invited, a source said. Ibrahim Magu's lawyer did not respond to calls on Tuesday night. However, a government source said that the presidency did not want to get involved in the issue. Ibrahim Magu wrote to the panel, "It is the panel that must respond to him if necessary," the source said. Ibrahim Magu was arrested by the police on July 6, 2020 and presented to the panel, which is headed by Ayo Salami and is located in the presidential villa. He was consequently suspended and had at the Department of State Service Abuja for about 10 days. During his detention, his house in the Karu area of Abuja was searched. In a previous statement, an open letter entitled "Publications Detrimental to the Proceedings of this Honorable Body," Ibrahim Magu's lawyer, Shitu, had complained that the allegations against Ibrahim Magu circulated in the mass media and in print were completely false and constituted to a misrepresentation of the investigation. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. You have heard it from the writer, the offense of Ibrahim Magu and everything that is being taken away from him. Those cars, the cars have been auctioned and the ones that are yet to be sold and all of that. The case, he alleged that the case of conspiracy, enrichment, abuse of authority and other violations explained that Ibrahim Magu was the architect of all this. All the allegations leveled against him are the ones mentioned above. So, according to what the writer said, he said the lawyer that Ibrahim Magu's lawyer was trying to bail Ibrahim Magu, but all to no avail. That the court, the station never accepts its bail, and that is the most important thing, and it's very, very important. It's also said that an attempt by Ibrahim Magu's lawyer to present the letter to the panel on Monday was also rejected. That the panel allegedly insisted that the letter was unfounded and informed Shitu that Ibrahim Magu would be convened if clarification was needed. So viewers, what is your take on this news? Your comment concerning this news is very much important. Please don't hesitate to drop your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates.